But I, for one, am glad to be back with you, SaddleBrooke. It's been a long time and I've missed being with you. I want you to know that April marks the end of our busy season at DVPAC, but we still have fantastic shows coming up. You won't want to miss these shows. And starting in May, we will be entering summer, and as soon as schedules come out, you'll have the opportunity for more shows. April 20th, one more night. The Phil Collins Experience. This concert recreation of the Grammy Award solo artist Phil Collins has played to sold-out audiences with rave reviews. Phil Collins was a late bloomer in the solo world. Originally the drummer in Genesis Band, he became a soloist at age 30 singing In the Air Tonight, and between 1984 to 90 he had a string of 13 top 10 hits. Be sure to see this highly attended concert. You don't want to miss it. April 23rd, Tucson Jazz Institute is back. We're so lucky in Tucson to have an educational program whose mission is to create performance opportunities for young musicians to reach their highest potential. The Tji Ellington Big Band is directed by John Black and is comprised of high school musicians from the greater Tucson area, including Nogales, who study at this award-winning community music school. This Tji Big Band is the #1 high school big band placing in the top 3 8 years in a row at the prestigious National Jazz at the Lincoln Center Essentially Ellington competition, presided over by Wynton Marsalis. Many of their students receive scholarships to Juilliard and other musical colleges. Come see the stars of tomorrow, and you will be able to say, I remember when their career started. April 30th, Southern Arizona Symphony Orchestra's final concert of the 2021-22 season is upon us, and the program features guest conductor Eric Liedenhandler. This is a must-see, as Sasso won't be on our stage again until their 22-23 season in October. We continue to bring you entertainment to our active adult community, and we're lucky to have a facility on site for our residents to enjoy. There's no other community in our area where you can go to dinner, take in a top-notch show, and be home by 10:30. Aren't we lucky? Okay, everyone, hello. I am here with two guys that I feel have the most important position in HOA 2 because, you ask, they are our food and beverage director and our executive chef. They have to plan, execute, and have that immense responsibility for all the food that we prepare in our restaurants. And we know how important picking a menu to feed everyone in SaddleBrooke is. It's an important job. Alan Lambert, our food and beverage director, Josh Willett, our new executive chef, and most of you will know that Alan Lambert used to be an executive chef here. And Alan, when you left a great big void, but most of all, the connection that you had with all the homeowners, the availability, you were approachable, made you one of the most popular chefs we've ever had. Will you please tell the viewers what you've been up to? Fill in the dates, fill in the time between then and now.
So when I left SaddleBrooke HOA 2, you know, I was really trying to go and sharpen my skills to be a food and beverage director, which I did. And then, you know, I really missed the residents so much that I decided to come back.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. And Josh, I must tell you, I'm just intrigued by you. And I love the history, your ancestry, where you came from. And part of that is what is so intriguing about you and what you have to offer everyone. Can you please tell the audience just a little personal tidbit about you, and then bring it into what brought you from Hawaii to the desert?
Very well. Thank you for having us to begin with. For me, my cooking journey started with my grandparents in Hawaii on the beach, family gatherings, weddings, just wanting to be around family and have good food. I have stories to be able to tell, to pass on. Coming to the desert was at an early age, around 17. When I moved here, I started driving into a professional career of cooking. So I've been here for the past 30 plus years now.
Wow, okay. Alan, now that you're in the director's seat, what changes are you looking at implementing?
The biggest changes that I'm planning on implementing would be what I would like to call feel-good food. So it's going to be a new style of cooking that brings some old classics with modern twists, that you can really eat that and at the end of your dinner, get up and feel good about eating that. So a healthier take on old classics.
And Josh, okay, how are you going to bring that Hawaiian flavor into the SaddleBrooke style or the desert style of cooking? Is there a difference, or how do you bring it together?
I would just say fresher flavors. That would be the main ingredient between the two. Use your best local produce that you possibly can get your hands on. Make sure it's fresh. It's readily available for us to be able to create and do the dishes on, and I would like to see moving forward for our residents.
And for the both of you, with your backgrounds, what do you think will be your biggest challenge with this position, working with an adult community?
I have not come across one yet.
For me, it's more personnel. So we're trying to find and attract staff, and then keep them engaged.
And working.
And working.
And staying.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Bob and I have a chef and sous chef in our family. And I've noticed that aside from just taste, that presentation is very high, big on them. Do you agree, disagree?
You eat with your eyes first.
Right.
So when you come out, you present a plate to the person at the table. And if it doesn't look pretty to them, then taste might be an issue?
Yes. Definitely, if you're not paying attention to how you present things and taking pride in what you're presenting, especially for our residents, we want to make sure that it tastes the best and it looks the best.
Josh really puts his pizzazz on every plate.
He does. Have you been coming out and meeting people?
I've been coming out, trying to meet as much as I possibly can. These last couple months have definitely been a busy one. So still trying to find footholds on what we need to get done in the matter of time we need to get done.
And you've been making an appearance more than normal now while you're all
You'll see me at one of the restaurants. I don't know which one it'll be, but you'll see me at one of them.
Well, we love that. Don't laugh, but in Oklahoma, so that's where I'm from, we have a lot of ranches around. And every year at the Cowboy Hall of Fame, they do a chuck wagon cook-off, where, you know, the wagons are outside and they do the cooking and they make their cornbread and the beans and whatever they want to serve. And then the public comes and they buy tickets and they go to each chuck wagon and buy something in a little cup and taste. And of course at the end they vote. I know years ago we always had a cook-off between the different restaurants and stuff, very fancy. Have we ever thought about maybe doing something just real fun and casual outside? And
there's definitely an opportunity for that. You know, we used to do the Chef Galas here when I first started, and there's definitely talks about reinstating that.
Fabulous. That was fun. We loved it. Absolutely. I realized that both of you eat, think, drink, food all day long. What do you do when you go home in the evening? Do you eat supper at home? Do you cook at home? What is your personal food of choice, both of you?
My personal food of choice, barbecue. I'm a barbecue fan.
We are too. That's that. What about you, Josh?
That's a hard question in all honesty. Sometimes I just go grab a fried chicken or a burger or something easy. Because when you're in the kitchen all day, Alan can attest to this as well. The last thing you want to do is cook anything when you get home. So usually I do a lot of takeout.
Wow.
After a hard day of work here, you're looking for something easy and a large glass of wine.
Right. Oh, I hate to ask you this. Where do you get the good fried chicken when you go?
I'm still searching for it myself.
Oh my goodness, because that's a favorite food of mine too. And barbecue, that is a must.
Yes.
I mean, you get a good barbecue menu around here, you know, those other places are history.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to thank both of you for taking time. I know that your schedules are hectic, they're busy, but we're so happy to have both of you. Have you here, Josh and Alan, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you so much, Darbie.
No, thank you.
Glad to be back.
And I want to say to the audience, please, the next time you're in the building, ask for Alan and Josh and say, hi, I'm Darbie. I saw you on You SaddleBrooke episode 15. And we'll see you next month. Thank you. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed my interview with Alan and Josh. It was fun for me. And if you have a suggestion for someone to be interviewed in the future, be sure to let us know. I'll do my best. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have a Darbie's Flash, a news flash for you. We just put a new show on sale that I must tell you about. May 21st, 7:30 p.m., late night Catechism. Right before COVID, Bob and Dell and I went to Expo up in Phoenix and saw this show. I mean, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It is a play with a nun, a teacher, a classroom. We are the students, you and I in the audience. I'll be saying more the next time we get together for You SaddleBrooke, but right now, get out. Buy those tickets. Don't leave Saddlebrook until after May 21. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be a fun, fun night for all of us. See you later. Bye-bye.